Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. I'm joined today with Lightpulse of Radiance. Lightpulse, how are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, and congratulations on such a great series. Game one aside, you guys came back pretty aggressively in game two. Breakdown, kind of how your team adjusted from that first game to that second game.
Well, we really wanted their bot lane to pick a real bot lane after game one because they picked, Seraphine Sona. So we banned the Seraphine in game two, and then they still tried to pick Ziggs, but we were able to 40-minute banger, get all the team fights where we wanted them. So ended up good for us.
Absolutely, and a 40-minute banger it was. And as a follow up, going from a long game two into a game three, how did you maintain that momentum in a way that enabled you to get a faster win? Because I was almost more expecting that same level of scrappiness, long win, but you guys seemed full of
hmm
energy, picked it right up, and secured that win. So, how did you kind of do that one?
So we're a really momentum-based team. It's evident in scrims. It's evident in all the games we've played. We really feed off of each other when we're having fun in comms. You can go back to our comms. You can hear us yelling. You can hear us having fun. Making jokes. And then sometimes, like after game one, it's a little bit deader. But as soon as things start picking up, we really go on our rampage.
Absolutely. And I think that's a really great way to describe that game three, especially with Raheem's Aphelios.
hmm
What makes you two such a good duo? Where does like the synergy come from?
So Raheen and I, basically, we kind of only really wanted to play with each other. Raheen was actually going to take the split off, but we ended up getting this offer together, so we decided to go at it together. We play a lot of 2v2s, we get a lot of help from outside sources as well. We're always putting the work in, so.
Absolutely. It's great that you guys, were each other's first choices. Always a great sign of a good bot lane duo. And now, kind of looking at you more as an individual player, you're super mobile and you're a
Mhm.
real playmaker. Has this been something that you've found to be quite natural or something that you've more so had to work on?
Definitely quite natural. I used to before I played competitive, I only really played Bard and Thresh, so I only have always played playmaking champions. In fact, it was kind of when I first got into competitive last split on Dignitas Mirage, I kind of had to learn the more, gritty part of League, like 2v2, support timers, all that. But then I really like that I can put in the work for those kind of what I would call, more boring things, and then I can flourish in playmaking.
Absolutely. So, going off of that, what is your mental checklist when looking for these plays? Where do you kind of identify them? Are you the
Uh,
shot caller or do you kind of just like follow the lead and see where those opportunities appear?
It's definitely very instinctual. Playing League for so long. I've been playing League since I was 9 years old, so it's kind of second instinct now. And then always like just asking myself, am I on vision? If the enemy can see you, it's obviously a way worse engage just straight off the bat. Thinking back on game two where I can get a lot of flanks on Rakan or like Rel, those type of champions. And then in terms of team wise, we're pretty much a like 5-person talking team. Most teams I've been on before have like one main shot caller. We really talk as a group. We really come to decisions together.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's great. And I know you've been playing League for a long time and you're this great playmaker. We didn't totally get to see it, but before I let you go, I want to ask how does this Chemtech Drake and this Chemtech map kind of affect how you make plays?
Well, game three, you could see it's like impossible for the enemy to walk in. It's a kind of cringe map, but it is what it is. I think a lot of people have been complaining about it. It's really fun to watch in like LCK because of they're so vision based, and it becomes Chemtech map, and then all of a sudden the losing team is just strangled out, which is honestly kind of what we did today. We were able to turn Baron, Syndra, Thresh, and Fog. Like what do you do? Nightstar walks in, he gets instantly blown up. So
Yep, for sure. Well, congratulations on the series win today, and best of luck on your next. After a short break, we'll pass it back to the casters with a wrap up today of today's games. So don't go anywhere.
thank you,
Oh, well, we're actually ending broadcast. So congratulations, you did great. And we will wrap things up for tonight.
thank you. Store.radiance